Class, please read the written book by Nicholas Copernicus to further understand the heliocentrism. This might be the answer to your tons of questions about his theory. So that's it for today, class. I'll see you guys next week.
Good
Good
day,
day,
Ma'am
Ma'am Shaina.
Shaina.
Hmm, why don't we check some information first before we leave the room?
I agree. I find Copernicus' theory intriguing. I really can't contain my curiosity anymore.
Hello, I'm Trisha. Welcome to the Great Library of Alexandria.
Wait, miss, does that mean we are in Egypt?
Yes, you were all transported by the book you have in your hands right now. Out of your hunger for answers, this actually led you to an educational adventure. You have nothing to worry about. This short time travel to the past will give you more insights about the heliocentric theory.
Yes!
Yes,
Okay, let me share a few trivia to you. We all know that heliocentrism is an idea proposed by Nicholas Copernicus, wherein the Earth and other planets revolve around the center of the universe, which is the Sun. Now, why don't we tackle some surprising facts about the Sun first? Did you know that Sun is almost a perfect sphere? Where at most, 1 million Earths could fit inside the Sun.
Oh, really?
And not only that, the light from the sun reaches the Earth's surface in 8 minutes. What do you call a phenomenon where a portion of the Earth is engulfed by a shadow casted by the moon which blocks the sun?
I think it's the solar eclipse.
And it occurs when the sun, moon, and earth are aligned.
Correct! The last solar eclipse happened last August 2017. The next one is expected to occur in April 2024.
Surely I'll be an spectator of that.
I'm really impressed in how you've been feeding your mind with scientific facts, astronomy in particular. And because of that, I think it's time for the surprise.
a surprise?
Oh, hello there. Welcome to my world. I heard you're all interested on my heliocentrism theory. Am I right?
We are!
My theory is a complete contrast to Claudius Ptolemy's geocentric theory, claiming that the center of the universe is the Earth and not the Sun. There were a lot of issues arising on the Ptolemaic system, so I decided to start my own study. In 1504 to 1512, I devoted my time to study astronomy. I began the research that culminated the heliocentric theory. I usually worked alone in my observatory, conducting most of my astronomical observations and calculations with my naked eye, as there was no invention of the telescope yet back then. In 1514, I distributed a handwritten, unpublished manuscript entitled The Little Commentary that included axioms which further supported my heliocentric theory. In 1532, I already finished the first manuscript of my book, De Revolutionibus Orbium Celestium, which translated to On the Revolutions of the Heavenly Spheres. In it, I claimed that the planets orbited the Sun rather than the Earth. It also contained the mathematical and astronomical data that formed the basis of the Copernican system. By 1543, I was able to publish such masterpiece just before my death. I was the first scholar who first combined physics, astronomy, and mathematics into a fact-based model of the universe. Since then, I was credited as an influential scholar, whereas my proposed heliocentric model was the first astronomical theory that offered a complete and detailed account of how the universe worked. Time's up, class!
Oh, can't we extend our time in here?
I'd want you all to stay, but I'm afraid you need to go back to the present world. Will you do me a favor instead?
Anything for you, Sir Copernicus?
Speak of my theory for the next generation. Continue feeding your curiosity, because that's where I began. Curiosity is the spark behind the spark of every great idea, and is the engine of achievement. Try to make sense and wonder more of what makes the universe exist. The future belongs to those who are open to greater possibilities. I know you can all be the next Copernicus.
So, class, what have you learned after reading the book?